Title: The Shocking Science of Why We Procrastinate. Have you ever caught yourself scrolling endlessly on your phone, knowing you should be working but just not doing it? It's frustrating, isn't it? You have goals, deadlines, dreams. Yet, instead of doing what needs to be done, you binge-watch videos, check social media, or reorganize your desk for the third time today. Why? Why do we procrastinate even when we know it's sabotaging us? The answer lies deep in our brains, and what I'm about to tell you might shock you. Scientists have uncovered something fascinating. Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about fear. Fear of failure, fear of imperfection, fear of discomfort. Your brain sees difficult tasks as threats. Not physical threats like a wild animal chasing you, but psychological threats. Pressure, expectations, judgment. And here's the crazy part. Your brain reacts the same way to these threats as it would to actual danger. It triggers your limbic system, your survival mode. And instead of tackling the task, you seek comfort. That's why suddenly cleaning your entire room seems more appealing than finishing that report. Your brain is tricking you, protecting you from stress and by making you avoid it. But here's the kicker. Avoiding the task doesn't remove the stress, it multiplies it. You've felt this before, right? That sinking feeling when you know you should be doing something but you keep delaying it? The more you put it off, the worse you feel. This creates a loop called the procrastination cycle. Step 1, you have a task. Step 2, you feel resistance, so you avoid it. Step 3, avoidance brings temporary relief. Step 4, but then guilt and stress hit. Step 5, the task still needs to be done, but now with added pressure. Step 6, repeat. Sound familiar? So, how do we break the cycle? Science has an answer, and it's surprisingly simple. The 5-second rule, developed by Mel Robbins. This method hijacks your brain before it can talk you out of action. Here's how it works. The moment you feel resistance, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Get up, start. Take action before your brain sabotages you. Why does this work? Because it bypasses your limbic system. It stops overthinking. It gives you just enough time to shift from avoidance to action. And once you start, momentum takes over. Ever noticed how getting started is the hardest part? But once you do, it's easier to keep going. That's because of Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion. The same applies to you. But let's go deeper. What if you could rewire your brain to stop procrastinating altogether? Studies show that small, consistent actions train your brain to embrace effort instead of avoiding it. One technique? The 2-minute rule. If a task feels overwhelming, shrink it. Commit to just 2 minutes of action. Want to write a book? Just write 1 sentence. Want to work out? Just do 1 push-up. Want to study? Just read 1 page. 2 minutes is nothing. Your brain doesn't resist it, but once you start, you'll likely keep going. And if you don't, that's fine, because you still showed up, and that rewires your brain over time. Here's another trick. Make distractions inconvenient. If your phone is killing your focus, put it in another room. If Netflix tempts you, log out after each session. If social media is your weakness, use website blockers. Small barriers create friction, and friction makes bad habits harder. Now let's talk about pressure, because sometimes you don't have time for tricks. You just need results. Enter the public commitment hack. Announce your deadline. Tell a friend, post it online, put money on the line. When others expect you to deliver, your brain takes it seriously. Because now, failure means embarrassment, and your brain hates that. So, what's the takeaway? Procrastination isn't about time management. It's about emotional management. Your brain isn't lazy, it's scared. But now you know the science. You know the tricks. So next time you feel that urge to put something off, remember, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Your future self will thank you. And hey, if this video helped, share it with someone who needs it. Because let's be honest, we all procrastinate. But today, that stops.